Hello and welcome back to your OnlyAccies preview show for this weekend's game against Inverness. And quite frankly, it's one I'm not looking forward to. Inverness are currently sitting top of the table, 19 points, 6 wins, 1 draw. And of course, Accies are sitting second bottom now, only a point differing us and Dunfermline after their draw against Wraith. Brandon, I know you never got a chance to see the Dunfermline game, but what I'll say is I believe it was an improvement on our intensity, an improvement on our press. I thought defensively we were pretty solid. Sean Want, I believe I gave man the match after the game. Again, the problem was up front. We just couldn't score and we couldn't create chances. We couldn't create chances, and any chance we had was almost forced outside the box shots, free kicks, etc. So we're in a difficult situation, but looking ahead to Inverness, what are you feeling? What are you expecting? Because it probably couldn't get harder at the moment.
I mean, I didn't see Dunfermline, but it's from what I've been led to believe and what I've heard from all different people is we were the better team. We probably should have won it. But as you say, general consensus for all them is we just, final third, it's the same lacking of attacking prowess. We've got Andy Ryan up top when we've then played sort of three behind him and Smith, Mullen and Redfern. And the press was good for what I hear, but when we get to the final third, Ryan's just up there his cell really, and we're not really breaking down the final part of the defence. We're having to attempt to shoot from far out and create our chances that way, but we should have won apparently.
I think the problem we're having is if we'd have had a Moyle to partner Ryan or just another striker, we probably would have won the game.
I think the style of play Taylor is clearly one to play with. It's obvious that Ryan needs somebody up top there with him. If he's wanting to play this type of way, I don't think MD's saying that for first half of Arbroath, you can't really say we weren't the better team. It's all that's missing here, or not all that's missing because there's a lot that's not perfection as such, but for the way he's trying to play, it's not as if there's huge margins in any of these games we're playing. If we've got a striker up there with Ryan, then it's a completely different game. And it's extremely frustrating the fact that they clearly can see it, we can see it, but yet we're not attempting to do anything about it. There's this week that a couple of teams in Kilmarnock, Queen of the South, even when Cho's signing Keaton's, which isn't the type of striker we need, but all these teams are fucking signing strikers, but we're saying it's so hard to get a striker or to get one. It's just, sometimes I think they just try and pull the wool over their eyes and they just really can't be bothered, or they don't want to put their hand in their pocket sometimes with signing players. Because coming up against Inverness, a player we always talk about, Manny Duku, a player that we really wanted to sign. Maitland told us that Rice didn't want to sign him, so that's the reason why they didn't sign him. So we're getting fed this information that, there's no point in just signing someone for the sake of it. Well, as we keep saying, it's going to be too late before the time we do sign someone, and we just need anybody up top there. I think the news is Moyle's coming back, which is relatively good news because at least it means we've got more than attacking options than what we did the past few weeks, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, that's the incredibly frustrating thing. The day as of recording, Thursday night, this is the deadline for loan deals. So MD that does come in now is going to be a free agent. And as a fan mentioned at the fans forum, then come all the questions are, when are they going to be fit enough to play? Why are they not currently with a team? That says it all, etc. So again, we're stuck in a horrible position of we need a striker, but it doesn't look as if we're getting one before January anyway. And as you said, who knows where we'll be by January, given the kind of way we're going.
We've just been relegated for the top tier for 7 years. We've been saying whatever it takes, we want to push for promotion. That's still a relatively good option for a player wanting to go somewhere. if we had tried to sign a striker, we were by far a more fucking appealing place for a player to go until now. Look, if we wait until January and let's say we're still in a predicament we're in just now, we are not an attractive option. Yep. The whole 7 years in the Premiership's completely forgotten about. That sort of appeal's gone.
Yep.
So it's extremely frustrating, and like you said, the loan window finishes tonight, so it's going to be free agents or nothing, and I think it's definitely going to be nothing. I think they're just happy to go ahead with what they've got now, which is mind-boggling.
If you were to look ahead, obviously, to the weekend, I know, again, it's hard to say given, we don't know who's going to be available, but let's just say Moyo's going to be back, which is the news that we're hearing. Who do you bring out to put Moyo in? How do you set up for that Inverness team? Are you tempted to go maybe a little bit more defensive given how well they're performing?
I'd go a 4-2-2-2. Spence been injured. Vertonghen comes in there. So I think you go, if Moyo is back, I don't think, if he's been out this while for being injured, I don't think he'll be fully fit. But if he is fit, I would go to 4-2-2-2 with, I'd take out Redfern for Moyo and bring in Vertonghen for Spence is what I would do. So you've got Mullen and Smith behind Ryan and Moyo with Vertonghen and Mimno as the holding midfielders.
That's interesting. I would be tempted, before the Dunfermline game, I'd have been tempted to bring Mullen out. Mullen for the last while hasn't looked great to me. But after the Dunfermline game, once he got that first shot away that Fon Williams saved, pulled off a really, really good save, he just seemed more confident. He was trying more things outside the box. And when the free kick came up, he wasn't looking to cross it in. He was looking to get a shot on target. So I don't know if he needed that just little confidence boost. But after that, I probably would keep him in. I would agree with that team for Moyes. Vertonghen obviously coming in for Spence. That's the simple option. And if you were to give your score prediction for our league table, of course, out the three of us, you are leading. But we've got a fair few fans, by the way, that do well every week. Get a few of them that are picking up points nearly every week. So we're definitely, I think, by the looks of it, not going to be at the top of the table. But how would you score this weekend's game? I'm
going to go 2-1 Hamilton.
Any reason behind any specific reason behind that? Or?
I don't know. I've got a very weird feeling. I have said, I think at the beginning of the season, Inverness were my team to watch. I had a really feeling about Inverness that I thought they'd be up there with Kilmarnock actually pushing for the title. But I just think I've got a weird feeling in me I could be completely wrong. We might get pumped, no doubt. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because Moyo's coming back. I'm starting to no, I've got a weird feeling, and the weird feeling saying that Accies are going to win on Saturday. So I'm just going to go with that weird feeling and go for 2-1 because I think if we win, Inverness will still score, and I don't see us scoring a barrel load. So 2-1 sounds about reasonable for me. But judging, I don't know how I can get that result judging by both teams' recent performances. But why not?
You're going with your heart. I'm gonna have to go in my head. I think I'm gonna have to say I'll go 3-1 Inverness. If Moyo comes back, if we can play similar to how we did against Queen in the South and have Moyo and Andy working kind of off each other, I reckon we will get more chances. And I think if you get a chance, Andy Ryan, odds are he'll score it. But I think just with the run that Inverness are on currently, their confidence will obviously be sky high. I can't see us winning it, unfortunately. So I'm going to go 3-1 Inverness for my score. But as always, let us know yours on social media to be involved in our league table. As we said, there are a fair few of you that are doing very, very well, and a fair few of you that are like me and David who haven't got a point yet. So let's hope you get it this week. But thank you again for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We'll see you after the game.